まだだ。すぐコース。
Hey stars, dude. I spent way too much time trying to like narrow down the exact ingredient or the exact chemical or whatever, like the exact catalyst, the exact straw that broke the camel's back. Like what was it that just made everything feel like we just been on this huge decline of like morale and happiness. Like morale is down. Like the vibes are down. Like I'm trying to like be lighthearted about it because I really don't want to make this like a hopeless core type video, but a girl is sad. A girl is really sad about the state of the world right now. And I just want to like let myself honor how I really feel right now. This might be really silly, but you know how they say McDonald's is like the heart of America? I think when McDonald's started changing the aesthetic of like kid focused architecture, like how cutesy and fun, like, and even like the play palace for McDonald's, how it was so fun and whimsical for the children. And now you walk into McDonald's and it's given corporate, you got to interview. It's like night and day in that aesthetic. And like now it's more consumer based. Even the joy of Happy Meal toys. Like, yo, there's this meme where
That is amazing. And you, my friend, are a true hero. Not because of what you do for a job, but well, because of what you've overcome.
yo, or even just like, I feel like COVID was really when everything, because I feel like before COVID to during COVID, so we're still post COVID. I think was just like trying to be so quick to back to normal that it was like quick to push things under the rug when we really should have like took longer, especially for like the health of our country. But even like going from calling people essential workers and then in a blink of an eye, now they're back to being unskilled laborers. And what even is an unskilled labor? It's these phrases that they use to shift the narrative to what's deemed ideal or what fits best to what they need. Even this job market where it's so impossible to get a job now. And really, like, I have to emphasize that I feel like before COVID, I was really on some Austin Alley Trish where she would get a new job every show, every episode, new job, like new uniform, new employee badge. Like that used to be me. Like,
Guess who got a job in Cupcake City? Guess who got a job at Shredder's Beach Club? Guess who got a job at the Halloweenatorium? Guess who got a job at the mall customer service? Guess who got a job at Pirate Frank's Fish Fry?
they used to hate me on my resume. I used to be Miss Job Hopper. Not anymore. Not anymore. And if you have not tried applying for a new job in the last 2 years, if you have been at your job for the last 10, 15, 20 years plus, please keep your opinion to yourself because you really don't know what these people are going to right now. There's people comparing the job market of 2025, 2026 to the recession of 2008. And we're in a recession right now, but they're not calling it because they know it's going to cause mass hysteria more than what we're already experiencing right now. And I really just, it really crushes me because I think of like my younger sisters and how they're starting to enter the years where they're coming into their coming of age story, where they're stepping into the workforce. How unfair is it that they're stepping into an economy where now The little cashier, the little fast food jobs, the little, oh, give that for the teens. Those retail jobs are now being inundated with like thousands of applicants. Thousands. And you can think that to the hundreds of thousands of people who have been laid off in the past 1 to 3 years, who are just saying, okay, I'm laid off. I have no job right now. I'm just trying to keep a job I don't like just to keep afloat. Okay, that's unfortunate. What about the children? What about the children? What about the children? What about the children? I can't help but to emphasize that like when you are born is such a matter of luck. And that's why I feel like the generation before mine and before that one, like as you get to the older ones, the older generations, I feel like you just happened to be born in a booming economy where you got to enjoy a proper economy where you could get a whole basket of groceries for like $20. And I'm not saying this to shame people or to make you feel guilty, but we have to acknowledge it. Comparing that economy where you could literally walk into the store and shake someone's hand and get a job right then and there to now where you are applying to a job that's been posted 2 days ago. In those 2 days, 6,000 people have applied. And you are more than qualified for this job, but so are all the other thousands of people. And yet it's only one position for all the thousands of people who are applying to these jobs. And then the children after us who are just stepping into the workforce, who need the experience, who need these entry level jobs. Huh? Why are these entry level jobs requesting 2 to 3 years experience? So how the hell do they get experience? Oh, because you want qualified candidates who will settle for entry level pay. And you know that meme where it's like, you're in kindergarten on a field trip to some random ass job, and it's like that's the 10 years experience that I should have been doing, or the meme where it's like me in 1998 as a baby wasting time to the buying property. But it's really just like I I just really can't help but to mourn like that brief time where like I'm like graduating high school to before COVID, where I was able to enjoy a max 3, 4 years of me job hopping, get an interview quickly, 1 or 2 rounds of interviews tops. Now these jobs are trying to normalize 5 round interviews, case study presentation. And after that, you have to do like it's just all these like steps, and you're like, for this rinky dink $40,000 salary, like, I fear we have lost the plot greatly, and I'm begging us to go back. I'm begging us to go back. I don't know what switch was flipped during COVID where everything is just terrible. Like, everything is terrible right now. Like, Smiling Friend is ending.
Fucking liar, you fucking piece of shit, little fucking rat.
Smiling Friends is ending early. Like,
My boys. Smiling Friends, it's over.
like I'm just tired of like going online to get news that hasn't been censored, because you really can't watch the news anymore. I feel like that's always been the case, but now where everything is just being censored, they tried to cancel Jimmy Kimmel, they Don Lemon and all the other black journalists. They stopped an interview from airing for, I believe, the Democratic politician who's trying to flip Texas to a blue state. I think they banned the interview for Stephen Colbert's show. Things are happening at a rate that is just accelerated to a degree that I just, in my little lifespan of my 20s, I long for Like, what even is normal anymore? Is a feeling of despair the new normal now? And things aren't normal. I feel like COVID switched something to make everything just bad, and like even our rights. Like, don't countries usually give their citizens rights? I feel like ever since, what was really monumental for me was when this country took away the right of Roe v. Wade, which was established for decades. And I think that's really what's been killing me. We're like reversing things that's been benefiting the people. Like, to go in and take things away that's been established. Like, it's one thing if it was never the case, but to see something that's like benefiting the people and taking it away instead of giving to the people. And don't even try me in the comments on some, can't we agree to disagree? That's what you say about apples to oranges, and not about who has the right for what someone does with their body. I am always pro woman. I'm always pro choice to have the right over what you do to your own body. I will always be. I'm getting off topic right now, but like, I feel like racism, misogyny, xenophobia, all the phobias, I feel like now is just like I really miss when people felt shame when it was discovered and revealed to be someone's character, and now it's like people just wear it with pride that they're a bigoted person. Can we bring back shame? And honestly, like, I just want to give like a little example, and this is so random, but like, I'm in New York, right? And we just went through this crazy ass blizzard. And the kind people who are just trying to find a light in this era of darkness, they organized this really fun, really cute snowball fight in Washington Square Park. And I just don't understand how we go from, oh, here's a snowball fight, that's so cute, the kids are so, the kids are gonna be all right, to the police showing up and then basically like pushing the regular, like, I'm gonna show the clip.
Check out this clip of the NYPD entering in the middle of a snowball fight in Central Park. Mostly white crowd, encouraging the snowballs coming at them, not coming out of the car, not assaulting anyone, just playing along and joking around.
You missed me. You guys came. That was weed.
See this clip of the NYPD entering Washington Square Park to a mostly black and brown crowd of young people and coming out and throwing people to the ground, claiming massive injuries from like the snow. Oh yeah, here's the Washington Square Park one before the police decided to criminalize it and try to stop it and escalate the situation. Wholesome as
outside, man! We're in Washington Square Park, 2026, big snowball fight right now, and I haven't even thrown any yet. Oh, what the
Feeling good! No school today, and they're having a great time. Let's go.
Yeah.
We saw the weather forecast. We came all the way from Dublin, Ireland, just to come today.
I'm gonna throw this at someone.
We're having a snowball fight. I have my, handheld catapult.
You going medieval style.
Yeah, I'm going medieval style.
We got the biggest snowball in New York that someone's about to get hit with.
We
getting ready for war. We warred up. We got ammo. We set. We strapped. Let's go.
I have hella fun. This is mad lit, you know, pull up, NYC.
A tale of two cities in the most stark way you could.
This is another example of how things are really changing bad, because it's like this big, like, oh my gosh, how dare the mayor endorse the police getting pelted and hurt with snow and ice, da 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 da. Like, why is that now the norm when before, I swear, before, like, it was always, you know, like, fuck the cops, you know, that, and just like NWA, you know, that's always been the case. Hey, but I feel like before whatever switch happened, the NYPD would have tried to do like a little PR move and be like, "Oh, look, the police jumped into a snowball fight and now they're haha throwing snowballs to the kids. Haha, the police aren't so bad after all. Look at how cute this is." And it'll be like a aw moment. Like, I would eat that up now versus what the fuck is going on now. Like, I really feel like we need to wake the fuck up, because the plot is lost, morale is low, and stars, again, we need to make space for being honest with ourselves and feeling these moments of like sadness and anger, because then you can embrace the next move without having it hold on to your heart. And I just, where do we go from now? Where do we go from here? How do we improve? And I feel like we're like in this weird state where everyone is just so argumentative, or like you could say, I like waffles, and someone will just be like, so you hate pancakes. Pancake lovers, like, you could say, hey, I think waffles should be able to exist in the same room as French toast and pancakes. So, a girl is tired, and I'm that girl. And honestly, my heart just goes out to everyone who is affected by this job market, because it is not an easy time right now. My heart just goes out to everyone, honestly, because we're like, I feel like we're in this like sinking ship and everything is on fire. But I do just want to make a space where we can hopefully be honest with our feelings of unhappiness. And I know people are going to watch us and say, if you're not happy, then leave. So I just have to smile through the pain instead of saying, hey, there's a lot of people who are being affected by this. These are real people who are not being seen by the media, but these are millions of people who are being affected. Instead of just saying, hey, just leave if you're not having a good time, how can we make space for you and everyone who's feeling this negative way? How can we make space for you, and how can we improve? I feel like everything now is just like immediately shutting everything. Like, you could say one negative thing, it's immediately to shut down, like, shh, you can't say that. You can't ever feel that way. Instead of just saying, I acknowledge how you feel. How about we work on ways to improve that so that you don't feel that way and we can both feel good together? That's literally all I'm hoping. And again, I really have a huge disdain for censoring real honest opinions, especially if it's not with the grain of everything is a-okay, there's no war in Bossing Say, everything is fine. I just want us to be honest, and I want us to be raw. And honestly, this took so many times for me to record, and it would really suck if this video was taken down because I just whisper unhappiness. But like, this is why I'm like so focused on bringing back reading, guys. Like, I know I haven't been keeping you guys up to date, but so far I've read 3 books of the year. And one of them has been Fahrenheit 451, which is about the war against reading in books and literature. I also love 1984. It's one of my favorite classics. And I'm really trying to read Brave New World, but the girlies at the library have been holding it down and they have it out. And I'm just waiting for them to bring it back so I can take it out of the library for my turn. But this is why I'm like trying to emphasize reading. I just love dystopian books because why that shit is literally happening now. And it's like the warning signs were there. The warning signs were there all along. And it's just like, okay, let's just rebuild. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But sheesh. I feel as though I am only here to smile. I want to acknowledge when I'm feeling like crap. So, yeah. If you made it this far, thank you for listening. And I don't know. Just know that I am here in this boat with you and we're going to figure out where we're going. I don't know when or how, but we are going to figure this out together. And again, please keep it cute in the comments if I get comments. But yeah, take care, stars. Please, please take care of yourselves. Stay hydrated. Surround yourself with your loved ones, your friends, and I am rooting for you. I'm rooting for all of us. Take care.
Like, subscribe to join the stars.